March, whoa, 7th, 2022. Yep. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. By the way, let me handle this lighting right here because the last time the lighting was a little bit off. Okay, so this is what we got going on. So I always read the 23rd Psalm 3 times. Yes, I do. I do have children, by the way, so I may have to get up and deal with things and handle things. If that's upsetting or triggering, feel free to click off. So I do recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times. Yes, I do. Turn on this other light. Does it not turn on? Oh, it's unplugged. Oh, how nice. So I hope everybody had a great week. I hope life is good. Yep. All right, so the 23rd Psalm, yes, I do have it memorized, but I recite it every week. Yes, I do. Yep. All right, I'm going to have to just give me 1 second. I am dressed. I'm not naked. I'm wearing a dress. Just give me 1 second. All right, guys, I am back. Here you go. Is this one? You are welcome. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times. Yes, I am. Yep. Okay. 20 wardrobe malfunction, so I'm making sure. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Jamie Zebra 23, and I do have children. Yes, I do. Okay. All right, now to the 23rd Psalm. All right, let's see. Okay, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. All right, so these are the Sunday messages, not to be confused with the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day is already posted on both of my channels. So I've got a total of 3 tarot card channels. I've got this one, Jamie Zebra 23. I have my second one, Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot, and then I have my third one, Missing in Action Tarot. So those are my 3 tarot card channels. I have a total of 8 YouTube channels. So if you guys happen to stumble across my other ones and you're like, she said she only has 3. No, I have a total of 8 YouTube channels. Only 3 of them pertain to tarot. A few of them pertain to my hauls, my shopping. Some of them pertain to my doll collection. I am a doll collector. As you guys know, I grew up very, very poor. No money. That means no toys. That means no extra stuff. Holes in shoes. Same clothes every day. No food. No food, and again, no food. But that's in the past. That is not today. I am, look at my size. I am not missing meals. I am very overindulged. Yes, I am. That's not good, but I am. I will be honest. So, I don't want to share those hauls on these tarot card channels because I don't think it's appropriate. You know, people are getting messages here. This is more of the spiritual aspect of me and not my doll collection. You know, I was able to buy myself things that I've always wanted, and I'm very proud of how hard that I've worked to get those things, and I don't need any of the negativity. So that's why I would rather people organically find those other channels that are like-minded, that also have a doll collection, or they're starting their doll collection. All of my subscribers on those other channels are women my age or older that are collecting these dolls, and we all seem to have one thing in common. We never were able to get American Girls dolls as children, and now we're adults, and we are making up for lost time. Yes, I don't want to get emotional, but I bought myself my first American Girl doll in, I believe, 2019. No, 2018. I didn't even think my grandma remembered. So we would get those American Girls catalogs in the mail, and I would sleep with this American Girls doll catalog with Addie, the doll Addie, the slave doll. I would sleep with it, and I was always thinking, like, someday I'll get the doll, someday I'll get the doll. I bought my doll, it came in the mail, and I opened it, and my grandma goes, "Jamie, that's the Addie doll you always wanted." I was like, "Yes, I got it." And my grandma burst into tears. She was so happy for me.
You got it.
Yes, so that's where my collection started, and my grandma was more happy about the doll, me finally getting the doll, than I was. So I want like-minded people on those other channels. I do different hauls about the clothes that I buy, where I buy them. I'm real funny about the things I do buy. It comes from, you know, not growing up with things. So sometimes I'm like triggered, or, you know, let's say something costs a certain thing, I won't buy it. Even though I have the money for it, I won't buy it. I'll wait till it's cheaper. I feel uncomfortable, you know, going to certain stores. Maybe that'll change later on, but I do. Like, for just gonna give you guys an example of what like my other channels are. Like, I'll just show like the coffee mugs that I buy. Like, I got this today for $3.99 at Ross. It's a Golden Girls cup. And then I got a Central Perk Friends cup for $5.99 at Ross. I mean, my hauls consist of things like that. And then the stuff that I buy from Dollar Tree, you know, just things like that. But it's you know, but that's why I'm not advertising my other channels. And then another one's a food channel. You know, it's just different channels. So if you guys want a timestamp, the reading starts at 8:10. You guys feel like time stamping it? Okay, so let's get into the reading. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope life is good. Okay, so a channeled message real quick. So what I've been picking up all day today is exes. Exes and ex-friends want to reach out. They want to talk to you. I don't feel like they want to talk to you because they just think you're wonderful and they miss you. I feel like they want to get in touch with you because they feel like you are on the fast track or a come up. Maybe somebody hasn't seen you in a while and now they've just seen you and they're like, oh my God, they're doing so great. I want to jump on that gravy train. So I just feel like they're not on the up and up. They're not trying to contact you because they think that you're just so, because they just miss you so much. I feel like it is malicious. I do feel like it's low vibrational energy. So a lot of you have exes and people that are wanting to return. All of my exes watch my YouTube channels. They watch all of my videos. They do. All of the exes that are still living watch my channel. Yeah, some of them even watch them from jail. Hello, jail. Hello. Yeah, so, yeah. And of course, ex-friends and weirdos and things. And then all you good people watch. So, but yeah. Just a 2-second PSA. If you used to know me and I don't talk to you anymore, it's for a reason. Please do not try to seek me out. Please do not try to contact me. I am not seeking apologies from anybody. If you've ever done me wrong, I forgive you. 100% I forgive you if you've ever done me wrong. Appreciate my forgiveness by staying away from me. Don't contact me. Don't try to look for me. Don't hunt me down. Don't comment. Don't seek me out on Facebook. A few of you have already tried. I just block your numbers. I mean, not your numbers, but I block your messages. I block you on Facebook. I block you on Instagram. If you used to know me and we don't talk anymore, I'd like to keep it that way. Not because I'm angry with you, not because I'm holding a grudge, but because there's no place in my life for you at this point. So no offense to anybody out there. Again, I don't have a vendetta. I'm not angry. I've forgiven anybody who's ever done me wrong. Anybody and everybody. I forgive you. Just let me live my life in peace and move on with yours. I wish you nothing but the best. All of you. Nothing but the best. Goodbye. All right, so now for the collective Sunday messages to carry over for the week. For Sunday, March 7th, 2022 to carry over. Wait. No, March 6th. I'm sorry. Sunday messages, Sunday, March 6th, 2022. Yes, for the collective to carry over for the week. Okay, Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So some of you may be on the upswing financially and you're wondering, when is the other shoe going to drop? When is this going to bottom out? You know, when is this lucky streak going to go away? It's not going away. Not this time. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And then we have Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Love yourself, appreciate yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I am special, I am important, I am worthy. I'm worthy of receiving love, and I'm worthy of giving love to the right people. Also, I just feel like some of you are literally like waking up being like, wow, I am a ferocious beast. I am worthy, and I'm going to make my mark in this world. And then Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So for some of you, yes, you're finally putting up boundaries. Just like what I was saying about the energy I was picking up for a lot of you, your exes, ex-friends, they're all trying to come back. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. They are not entitled for you. They are not entitled to you at all times 24/7. They are just not, unless they are your children. You don't owe people that. No, you do not. So I just feel like people from the past are coming back. You guys really need to set your boundaries, or history is going to repeat itself. Okay, and then we have bodies solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So yeah, so bodies of water, that could even be a handful of sea salt in your bathtub, or you could go to the ocean, the river, or you could just meditate, whatever this may be. Go for it. Now let's move on to another deck. I'm scared there's going to be a wardrobe malfunction because it's the zip up. And in case you guys are wondering, I got this dress at Walmart, I think for $13. Yeah, Walmart's got some pretty good clothes.
I love Walmart. I'm in the
You do? All right, so for the collective Sunday messages for Sunday, March 6th, 2022 to carry over for the week. Okay, easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will be open to you. Okay, I think every time I use this deck for the messages, it says the same. Maybe some of you are controlling like me. Okay, easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will be open to you. So I guess I should take my own advice and you guys should take that advice too. Stop controlling everything. Oh. And then we have emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So you've got new blessings and love because you guys are letting go of the past. Just as I mentioned earlier in this video, I have forgiven anybody who's ever wronged me. Whether you wronged me yesterday, whether you wronged me 10 years ago, I've forgiven you. For myself, some of you are holding on to old hurt and pain. You must forgive and let it go. Not because you're doing them a favor, but because you love yourself enough to not carry that garbage, that toxicity. Just think about the old you before somebody hurt you. Don't you want to be free like that again? Of course, you'll never be able to go back to that exact state, but you could get pretty close if you could just forgive and move on. Just look at it like this: forgive, but forget them. You can forgive somebody and forget them. That can go together. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you're opening up the back door again for them to stab you in the back. That's not what I'm suggesting at all. Forgive them. And then I know some of you are going to comment, and you're allowed to comment this. You're allowed to have your feelings, and you're allowed to think differently than me. You're allowed to. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You may say, well, you don't know what my mom did to me, or you don't know what my dad did to me. I can't forgive them. You know what? Maybe you're not ready to, and maybe you shouldn't. It's on your healing is on each person's individual time frame. It's not on mine. It's on yours. So however long it takes, I wasn't always in this mindset. If you would have asked me 6 years ago, do I forgive my enemies? I probably would have said, no, I don't. No. But about 5 years ago, I was able to say, okay, you know what? I forgive you, and whatever, anything you did to me, anything you tried to do to me, even the people who are planning on and plotting on me right this moment, I forgive you. I wish you the best, because I'm not holding on to negative energy. So you cannot heal until you forgive and let it go. If you don't know how, find some Reiki videos on YouTube for forgiveness. If you're holding on to guilt and you need to forgive yourself and you can't do it on your own, pray and also do Reiki videos to handle guilt. It really works. I mean, I know you guys are like, Jamie, come on. No way. It does. It really works. Try it. Try it. I mean, what do you got to lose? You're already hurt. Try a little healing. But again, each individual person's pain and healing is on their own time. Okay, so we've got get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Get some exercise. So yeah, some of you, that exercise could be mental exercises, emotional exercises, physical exercises. Either way, get some exercise so that you can become strong again. Meditation can be a form of exercise. Just, yeah. And then we have spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So it looks like you guys, whatever it is that you've been asking for and working towards, your desire fully manifests as the flowers begin to bloom. If you guys do not have these cards, you need to get them. They're magical messages from the fairies. And if you don't, like, let's say you guys don't have money for cards, because some of you don't. I know when I first started my YouTube channel, I had no money for cards. Like, getting my angel card decks was such a struggle for me, because I just had a baby. Life changes were happening. I didn't have money. So if some of you don't have money, you can make your own cards. You can buy these blank tarot card, these blank cards on Amazon. I think it's like so you can get for, I think, $7 on Amazon. It comes like in a five separate packs of, I think, 40 cards each. So 5 packs, each pack is 40 cards, I believe. Could be less, could be more, but I think it's like 40 cards of these blank cards on Amazon. And you can write the same messages that are on these cards and they will still work. So if you guys don't have 20 bucks, I think they're more now because Doreen Virtue doesn't make cards anymore. So I think these are a lot more now. So if you don't have these cards, you can just simply go on You can like type in YouTube reviews on Dorian Virtue cards, and the person usually typically goes through each card. So you can just take I'm not suggesting anybody plagiarize. I'm talking about for personal use. You can make it your own, not the exact words. I'm not suggesting illegal activity at all whatsoever. Nope. But you can, write your own messages on the cards and use them for personal use. Yep. If that's a situation you're in, or even if you do have money for decks and you just want your own messages, you can make your own deck. All right, so anyway. So your desires will fully manifest when the flowers begin to bloom in the spring. And then we have sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. So some of you, maybe your child is going to preschool, daycare. Maybe your child, you're letting them play with friends now. Maybe your child is, walking to school alone or with their friends. Milestones. Maybe your child is going to parties and dances, and maybe your child just learned how to drive. Maybe your child is graduating. Maybe they're moving out of the house for the first time. Spirit wants you to know your son or daughter is watched over and protected as he or she explores his world. Oh my God, that just gives me chills. For those of you that can handle that, I know so many parents that have kids that are like, they're 16 and driving and all this stuff, and I'm just like, whoa. The thought of that kind of makes me dizzy. But I know, kids have to thrive and they have to grow and they have to have these milestones. And in order to prepare them for adulthood, to live in the world and be productive citizens, they must do these things. But, I don't have to worry about that for a lot of years. But I'm so proud of you parents out there that are letting your children grow and thrive and leave the nest, and you're letting them explore their world. I'm so proud of you guys, because I'm going to have to go to therapy in order to allow that to happen. Yeah. Let go, Mom, let go. I can't let go. I'll be fine. I don't have problems with that now because he's a toddler. He's a baby. So don't worry, guys. I'm not holding anybody back from anything. Not yet. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. All right. Speaking of that, have you guys seen the Abby Hernandez movie on Lifetime? She was 14 and abducted and held captive for 9 months. She was so smart. The only reason why she lived, of course, it was her power of prayers, but her brain. So her mother should be so proud of herself, because Abby was so smart and so well equipped to handle this. What a thoughtful girl. And then I heard her closing arguments when her abductor was being sentenced. And she looked on the bright side. She thanked him for her life. She thanked him because now she appreciates life. She appreciates the fresh air. She appreciates her freedom after being held captive. So she's not letting that trauma take her down. It's only made her thrive and appreciate life that much more. You know what? That's her mother. Her mother and her parents instilled that in her. Anybody who was close to her, her teachers, whoever was around to help shape or mold her, made her that savvy and that smart. Because if she would have screamed and been hysterical, he would have easily. He was a loose cannon. So for those of you that are letting your children go out into the world and have experiences, those experiences are needed for survival skills. So again, I'm just so proud of you parents that are letting your kids go, even though it's so hard. Because I've already imagined it. I don't like it. So for those of you that are doing it, good job. Now let's see what else. For the collective, for Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Solitude. Magic prayer. Gentle gardener. Making a choice. Peaks of joy. Spirit of place and compass. Okay. Spirit, God, and the angels are leading you where to go and where not to go. There's a spiritual compass that's guiding you guys. So if you, like I've mentioned in so many of the other readings, nothing is by accident. You don't stumble upon these things by accident, and your spirit guides, God, the angels are all trying to assist you on where to go. For some of you, you understand the first time where you need to be. For others of you, like I always mention, the Yahtzee cup. Look at it like a Yahtzee cup. Good job. Spirit puts the dice in a Yahtzee cup, and they shake it and they throw it out. If it lands on the place where you're supposed to go, they say, okay, go back, go there. You're good, you're there. But if it doesn't land on that, of course, this is metaphorically, this is not exact, just don't take this literal. And then they put the dice back in. If you're not in the right place, they keep shaking you and shaking the dice until you get to where you need to be. So for some of you, you may have to change jobs a lot. You may have to relocate a lot. You may have to have a lot of different romantic relationships for you to get to the right one, for you to get to the right career, for you to get to the right house, the right city, the right state. So if you feel like, oh my God, I'm just a nomad, or oh my God, I never know where I'm going to go. I don't fit in anywhere. I don't, it's because wherever you are, you're not supposed to fit in. You're supposed to be somewhere else. That's why. That's why. So get back in the Yahtzee cup. We're about to shake the dice again. Yeah. So there's a spiritual compass that's trying to guide you. Now let's talk solitude. So for some of you, in order for you to reach your goals, you must be single, or you must spend a lot of time in solitude. Some of you need to go within and think about things, put things into perspective, rest, sit still. Magic prayer. So some of you, your prayers are being answered. Oh, no, please don't open that. Please don't. That's spicy. Thank you.
Wait till buy more.
I will buy more. Okay. And then we have the prayer. Okay, put it a little bit longer. Good job. Oh my goodness, you're so smart. Okay, then we have magic prayer. So some of you, you're praying hard. You're finding certain prayers to say, the scriptures, or you're making up your own prayers. Either way, magic prayer. Also, speaking things into existence is a spell, is a prayer, is a manifestation. If you say, I'm smart, you're going to be there. If you say, I'm broke, you're going to be broke. I'm rich, guess what? You're going to eventually be rich. So they're saying magic prayer, whatever your mouth speaks is what it's going to be. So make sure you're speaking nice things. Gentle gardener. So for some of you, you've had to work very, very hard to get to where you are, or you're working very, very hard right now to get to where you need to be. It's be the gentle gardener. You have to put a lot of work into your crops, right? To make them grow big and make a profit off of it, or to be able to eat off of those crops all year round. You'd need to do a lot. Oh, no, I need that. Oh, thank you.
That's for one.
That is for one. That's right.
One down for one. Those three.
Yes. Okay, so. You did do it.
Yeah, I did.
Grab it. Grab it at the top. Just like that. Oh my goodness, you're doing it. You did do it exactly where the arrows are. Oh my goodness, you smarty pants. Now let me help you open it though. That one I have to do. That one I have to do it. Good job. Here you go. You did do it. Okay. All right, so yeah, gentle gardener. So some of you have to put a lot of time and effort into your dreams and the things you're trying to manifest. Rome was not built in a day. So you guys working hard towards something, the universe is saying it's paying off. Your prayers are paying off. Your activities are paying off. Now, making a choice, peaks of joy, and spirit of place. There's two different ways you guys could go. You could accept an ex back or not. But please understand that either way seals your fate. If the same person that took you down before, you allow them back into your life, expect to plummet back down to the bottom of the mountain. You're almost to the top of the mountain. Now this person's coming in on a helicopter to try to drop down on the top of the mountain. When you've worked all the way from the bottom to build yourself, to climb all the way up, you're this close, this person's about to get a free pass and get to piggyback you? Really? After they try to knock you down the mountain so many times, this time they're gonna knock you down. Maybe this time you're gonna stay down. Maybe this time you'll never get back up. So they're saying choose wisely. You've been the gentle gardener. You've been in solitude. You've been praying. You've been manifesting. You've done everything you were supposed to do. Now make a choice. What are you gonna do? And then we have peaks of joy. So maybe this person can bring in a little bit of joy for you. Maybe whatever this low vibrational situation that you got to choose, either your positive situation in solitude or this low vibrational person. I just heard this person and everybody that comes with them. This person may have a toxic family. So if you take them back, you're basically taking back the toxic family too. Yeah. And then we have peaks of joy. So yeah, for some of you, this person can bring in a little peaks of joy here and there, but it's mostly misery. And then we have spirit of place. Is there a certain place that triggers you? Is there a certain place that you feel healing? So for some of you, you need to pay attention to that. Pay attention to your feelings. Where do you feel stable? Does a certain person or place make you feel off kilter? Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Do you feel sad or depressed or angry? Spirit of place. Is there a certain person when you're nearby them, you take on their energy and their energy is evil and toxic? Do you become that person? Do you become similar? Does your energy get angry around that person's energy? Ask why. If you're a toxic person and you get angry around a happy person, ask yourself why. Could be you. Could be a person, place, or thing. So just pay attention. Now, let's move right along. I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx myself. I was going to say, wow, tonight's running really smoothly. The kids are being really good. But now I know after I said that, fireworks are going to start. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to the next deck. Okay, so these cards do have reverse meanings, so I may take out the book and read it if I do get a reversed card. So this is the Alice in Wonderland deck. All right, Sunday messages for March 6th, 2022 to carry over for the week for the collective. What messages for the collective? Keeping up, immense effort, advance. So for some of you, by your hard work, you're going to be advancing very, very quickly. I keep seeing big blotches of red. That's your root chakra. That's also anger, passion, obsession, and low vibrational energy. Keeping up in mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So for some of you, you're going to be advancing. For some of you, you need to realize that it's now or never. There's an opportunity that's now or never. This is your life and you better live it. You're not going to live forever. Opportunities won't be here forever. So just understand that, oh, I'll do that in 10 years from, oh, there's always, no, it's now or never. Get on it. Falling, unknown, descent, momentum, and change. So for some of you, yeah, there's big changes coming ahead. You're going to feel like you're falling. You're going to feel like you're off kilter a little bit. And then we have 41. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So there could be somebody that keeps bringing up your past or trying to bring up your past. You're not that person. You haven't been that person. So forget who somebody else tried to pretend that you were. So just because somebody else says you're this, or this, does that make it true? No. I have, I don't know if I should talk about this. So example, you guys know I'm biracial. My mom is white, my dad is black, so half of my family, they're all white, and half of my family are all black. And then there's 4 of us that are biracial, and then I have siblings that are both parents are white, and then I've got a few more siblings where parents are black and white. Mom is white, dad's black. So
I built Dairy Queen.
there's family members that I have not
I built
seen.
Dairy Queen.
Oh, I love it. Great job. You did such a good job. So I have family members that okay, keep the volume off with that one. Let me turn the volume off so I don't get it. So I have some family members that I've not seen since I was like 8, 7, some 10, some 12. And they watch my YouTube channel and they spread the nastiest rumors about me. I've not seen or talked to them, you know, since they were at my grandma's house telling my grandma to call CPS to have us all separated and taken away. That's the last time I saw them. Aunts and uncles, older cousins, the last time I saw them was with, yeah, they would drive up my grandma's driveway, stand there for 2 hours trying to convince my grandma to call CPS and have us picked up. So they watch my YouTube channel. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. And then they tell like people in my small town all these things about me, but they've not seen me since I was like 7. They don't know my kids. They don't know their names unless they heard them on my YouTube channel. Don't know my birthday. Don't know my kids' birthdays. Never been to my house once. Never been anywhere on a special occasion. They've never attended any one of my weddings. They don't even probably know the names of any of my husbands except for the one that was local that everybody knows. But yeah, it's, you know, it's very, very sick. So back to what I was talking about with this card. Forget whoever tried to claim that you were this or that you were that or whatever it is that they tried to claim. Just, you know, you define you. Whoever you are is who you are. Nobody else gets to define you. So people can name call, people can make up lies about you, but you know who you are. Don't let them define you. You know who you are. And I just want to say one other thing. When I tell you guys some things about my life, it's not for you guys to feel bad for me. That was then, this is now. You know, in order for me to thrive in life, I think I was meant to have a very difficult childhood. It was meant to be for me to have a thick skin to survive in this world. So I don't regret how I grew up at all whatsoever. At all. So nobody be like, oh, poor Jamie. Nope, it shaped me to be who I am today. I'm an excellent mother because of this. I'm an excellent human being because of this. I'm compassionate to all walks of life because of this. I don't think if I had never struggled, if I had never had a hardship, I don't think I could have handled my firstborn having such a severe disability, several disabilities in one, global, you know, affecting everything. I don't think I could have had that thick skin to handle that. So I'm grateful for how I grew up. It's a beautiful feeling to get things that I always wanted. It makes it that much more special. You know, if I was a kid and if I would have had things thrown at me, I probably wouldn't have appreciated it. But because I had never had anything before, the things that I do by myself, I get great pleasure out of it. So just know, the last thing I want anyone to do is say, oh my God, poor Jamie. I'm doing well, I'm thriving, my kids are great, my life is beautiful, I have boundaries and self-worth and everything that is good. So just the last thing I want you guys to do is pity me, because you don't need to feel bad for me at all. That's not why I bring up these things. I bring up these things as examples. Also milestones, and in case somebody else maybe is much younger than me, maybe you're a single mom that's only 20, that's only 18. And you have no support and no help. Things can change. Things will get better. Maybe you're 40 years old and you have no help and you've got nothing. Things can change. Things can get better. Yes, they can. I promise you they can. And they most likely will. Just believe in yourself. So please don't get me wrong when I mention these things. I mean, I'm good. I can handle anything. I've got such a thick skin. Okay, so now let's do, okay, so after this one, I'll move on to the tarot cards. Okay, so for the collective, oh, they're upside down. For the collective, for the Sunday messages, for March 6th, 2022, March 6th, 2022, caught in the ruin, somebody's facing their karma. They're caught in the ruins, they're caught in their own prison of karma. Yeah, somebody's, and then Oracle of Delphi. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, yeah, somebody prophesied. So maybe some of you told your ex, kind of like the color purple, when Whoopi Goldberg's character, Celie, curses Danny Glover. And what does she say? I wanna make sure I say it the exact way. But she, okay.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today is a wrap. It's Derek Cleaner. Trying to find a stair.
Okay,
We're going to get the ghost shop. Wake up, this big ghost shop. We're going go in here. It's gonna go away. And we can eat, and here is now it's open. Okay, guys, show you it's open. Everybody's there. Hi. They're open. No food, fake uncle.
Okay.
They're open. Food, fake uncle.
Oh.
Okay, let me close the door.
Okay, it says, she claims that he will suffer twice every time he hit her. She says that he will live in the jail he planned for her life.
That's the way.
I thought it was,
Stop.
I thought it was different. Maybe it,
Oh,
let me see.
wow, Will. Food's gone. We can eat. Hey, one small ice cream. One small strawberry ice cream. And one small banana ice cream. No, we don't have a banana ice cream. We must have a white one.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, damn it.
Until you do right by me, I say everything you even dream
Oh,
about will fail.
why?
I give it to him straight, just like it come to me. And it seemed to come from the trees. So yeah, so I feel like some of you, you told somebody, everything that you did to me is going to come back tenfold. You know what? You're going to be down at the bottom like you tried to put me. I'm going to see you at the bottom. So for some of you, somebody's thinking about the prophecy that you made to them. They are in their own karmic jail. Everything somebody tried to do to you, they got back right now. So some of you are going to be hearing about this, or you already know about this. Add some, yep. Also, you guys have your grandparents, anybody who's passed away, your loved ones, they are with you, and they are so proud of you. Fated meeting. Okay. So your ancestors, your loved ones that's passed, your God, the angels, Jesus, everybody's putting you at the right place at the right time. Your divine counterpart is coming. There's a fated meeting here. Remember the compass that I read about in the other one? The Akashic field, one of forces. Yeah, you guys are meant, all of this is planned. You're supposed to meet with this person. Also healing of the heart. Some of you have heart problems. There's healing, or there's going to be a solution to this. I also feel like the healing of the heart, the healing of the throat. If you've got thyroid issues, your thyroid issues are going to start healing, or you're going to be a doctor is going to suggest that you do something, or you're going to find out that you've got this issue so that you can work on healing it. Disclaimer here, I am not a medical doctor. If you are not feeling well, please seek out a physician. I am not a medical doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yes, it is. Love you long time. Yup. Now let's see what else. Even though I'm doing this, I'm hearing something, their spirit is trying to download something. Some of you are in a custody battle with a narcissist female, a narcissist mother of children. She's so angry that you're moving on. Okay, some of you, you've got emotional problems, and somebody knew this. So it's the empath narcissist paradigm. So somebody got with somebody not for their looks, but because of the emotional healing that they dangled, the carrot that they dangled. You're safe with me. I'm loyal. I'm with you no matter what. They got you to isolate from your family and friends. Now you've walked away because you see them for who they are, and they are so angry. They can't hurt you though because you're financially stable, you're taking care of business, you're a good parent. So you know, of course for some of you it's a man that's doing this, but I'm picking up it's a narcissist female that's kind of chubby. She's kind of chubby. I can't see her face, I just see her body. She's wearing like a very large hoodie. Like a large hoodie. A large gray hoodie with writing on it. All right, let's see what else. Up in the air. The journey. Yeah, some of you don't know where you're going or what you're going to be doing, but you know you have a purpose. You know that. So pretty much it's like spinning the globe. So some of you are closing your eyes, you're spinning the globe, and then wherever it stops with your finger on it, that's where I'm going to London. That's where you're going. I mean, I don't know if it's London, but you know, some of you, you're very flexible about where you could be going. So I just feel like for some of you, you're very, very flexible about this. So it's like, yeah, I could really kind of go anywhere. Just like, for example, me, my work is online. So that's why even when I know some of you will find it hard to believe, but I work 24/7. I work, you know, I get just a couple of hours of sleep. And I know you guys are like, well, why would you do that? Well, I'm an insomniac. I've never been able to sleep. So I might as well be productive when I'm up, right? I mean, I guess I could watch TV all night long, but I choose to work and be productive, right? So for some of you, like I guess you guys, when I go on vacation, I'm working. You know, anywhere I go, I'm working. When I went to my friend's wedding recently, I was working. You know, I'm working. I can work from anywhere. When I went to go visit my family members, I was working. When I took my kids to Disney, I was working. So I work. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the regular tarot cards. But for some of you, it's literally up in the air. You could go anywhere. You could do anything.
Let's go buy Arby's. Let me see this Arby's one. Scary one. Oh, there isn't. Where is he? He could be by the wall.
Sunday messages for the collective. So the Fool card came out. Sunday messages for the collective for Sunday.
Let me see, there is
Sunday, March.
Sunday ice cream time. Every step of ice cream.
6/20/22 to carry over for the week. You guys have a new beginning coming. You got new love coming in, but also you guys could be celebrating weddings, graduations, could be celebrating honor roll. You guys could be celebrating getting a raise, hearing good news, getting married, engagement. There's a lot of celebration and financial stability happening right now. You guys, your cup is overflowing. You're abundant. This could be upsetting a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or somebody's upset because a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo has something good happening. I also feel like there's somebody here that wishes that they were a part of your celebrating. Yeah. Also, there could be somebody at work that really has a crush on you or that's really in love with you, and they could be hearing that you're getting married or that you're engaged or that you're dating somebody. Oh, no, you can't be on camera. Remember, there's crazy people on the internet.
Why not?
Because there's too many strange people on the internet. And then we got the 10 of Staves, yeah. So somebody's heart is broken because they love you. They love you, but they didn't have the courage to tell you, and now you're getting married, or you found someone and you're probably going to marry them. Somebody's really hurt by this. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's hurt by this. This is the Miss Cleo deck. Do you guys remember this? Nostalgia.
I built a Dairy Queen.
Miss Cleo's tarot readings. Experience the power of a real tarot reading from a true shaman. There's no substitute. 1-800-763-9867. I wonder if this number's okay. I'm gonna call. Let's see if the number still works. So for those of you that don't know, Rest in peace, Miss
It's
Cleo.
three songs. Ooh,
I never really noticed Miss Cleo was really pretty. Look at her. I never really noticed that before. All right, so let's see if the number works. 1-800-763-9867. I'm going to put it on speaker. Let's see if it works. Let's see if Miss Cleo is going to answer.
Hello. Please listen carefully as the number you have dialed may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance. Press 1 now for English.
I'm not going to press 1. Okay. So I guess it's not Miss Cleo anymore.
Oh, they're closed.
Okay.
I gotta show you.
All right, so let's get back to the reading. Okay.
Let's go. Well, let's go to the
I was kind of hoping Miss Cleo would answer.
Hello.
I don't know. See, this is why I don't play the lottery, because I'll get excited and think I'm going to win, and then when I don't, I'll get sad. I'm not telling you guys not to play the lottery, because people win the lottery every day. So, but just me personally, so I was kind of hoping that she would actually answer. She didn't answer. All right.
Look, I got a little chart.
All right, let's see. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the 9 of... Yes, you guys block somebody out. You're not talking to somebody. They're watching you on the internet. Look at this. They're watching you thrive on the internet. They're mad. They're upset. So this is not the coworker that we're talking about. This is somebody else. Okay, so I do feel like some of you need to protect your whereabouts. Protect your whereabouts. Don't let people know where you are.
I built a Dairy Queen on. No. Hey, look, Dairy Queen has a drive-through.
Oh, you made a drive-through? I love it. In case some of you are new to my channel, I've got children. One of my children is obsessed with building like model cities. So he likes to, we got a new little Dairy Queen one. So he's building this little Dairy Queen and all the little pieces that go with it. And it's a very nice hobby that he has. He's a very creative boy. But so that's what he means when he keeps saying Dairy Queen, Dairy Queen. It's a model city. Okay, so yeah, so some of you, smoke and mirrors is what I'm hearing. Smoke and mirrors. Some of you need to create smoke and mirrors for your own safety. Somebody's burdened by the fact that they can't get in touch with you. Somebody's burdened by the fact that you put something to rest. You're done. 7 of Wands. Some of you have defeated your enemy. You've defeated them. Yep, 6 of Swords. Okay. We got the yep, your enemies are defeated. 7 of Wands means that you overcame trouble. 5 of Swords is like your enemies, they lost. You're victorious. They got to take their weapons and run away. They better get out of there before you guys go to round 12 and you finish them. They know they got to take whatever they have left and they better limp away with whatever they got, because you won. You're victorious. You got away from danger. You got away, but people are still mad at you and hoping that there'll be an opportunity to hit you again. Okay, some of you need to you need to maintain stability, because somebody is trying to provoke you so that you are unstable. Somebody's trying to catch you in a trap. So you really need to no.
Let me find that box.
Okay, so you need to cover your tracks very, very well. Protect yourself. Prepare for someone to try to cause trouble for you. The little that people know, the better. What I mean by that is you probably shouldn't be putting your whole life on social media. Pull it back a bit. You know, post old photos. If you want to know who's spreading the rumors, you can limit who can see certain posts. See if they gossip about you. See if what you wrote on social media gets back to anybody, to try to pinpoint who it is. Yeah. Now let's see what else.
That's not awesome. That's not words. Wait, what's those? Wait, what is that?
And then we got the Page of Staves and the Knight of Staves.
No.
Yeah, some of you maybe spread rumors that you moved.
No,
And see if it gets back to anybody. 2 of Swords, decide. You know what? Actually, don't even spread the rumors. Just.
Wait till Dad here and go home.
Just he's.
Wait to go home. I know we to go home.
He's talking about his he's got a little car and the car is going through the drive-through of Dairy Queen. So he's telling the little cars, we gotta go, we gotta get out of here, get out of the drive-through. Okay, so anyway, so we got the Page of Staves. So you guys could be getting a phone call from a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Big emphasis on Sagittarius. This person wants to tell you how much they love you. They want to call you, text you, find you. They want to admit something to you. They want to tell you their side of the story. Somebody feels like you abruptly cut them off before they could explain their position, their side of the story, or why they did what they did, or to tell you that something you believe that they did is not true. Yeah, so somebody wants to, they want to defend themselves is what I get. Whether they should be defending themselves or not, their energy is their position is I want to defend myself. You know, you can think what you want, you can make up your mind after I'm done telling you, but at least hear my side is what I'm getting. This would make this person so happy if you could just hear their side. He does these little commercials for his, I don't know if you guys know about the world's smallest toys, so we collect those too. And he'll go, hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is about this world's smallest glowworm, or the world's smallest Polaroid candle. So this actually works. Let's unbox this right here. This actually works. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. Hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope it's prosperous. I hope it's fortunate. I hope you guys get everything you want. I hope you guys have true love. Yes. If you guys are interested, if you guys have ordered a $10 one question, one answer, or a same-day reading, and you've not heard from me within about 45 minutes, feel free to email me to let me know so I can hurry up and answer your questions, hurry up and do your readings. Also, the reading special is still going on for a few more hours on JamieZebra23.com. Also, I do have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and JamieZebra23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I'm available 365 days a year, 7 days a week. That includes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all holidays, every day. Yep, JamieZebra23.com. Love you long time. Ta-ta for now.